Hello, everyone. Lawyers for TikTok, YouTube, Google, etc. I know you're all watching. For the state, I know you're all watching. Noticing the numbers going up. And that ain't viewers because they ain't circulating my video, so I know that's lawyers and representatives for people. Yeah, let's have court part 16, 17, I don't know, but don't worry, I'll get it right when I upload them. So, my girlfriend, again, and I have been seeing what defamation people have left up about me. And we looked into Lipstick Alley a bit more. And we realized that, they're a pretty major website. And they're on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, pretty much everywhere. And they have their own website. So we did a simple search. My girlfriend did. Nicholas Six on Twitter. Nicklusssix. That's not even how I spelled it, but my girlfriend didn't know how I spelled it at the time when she did her search. What comes up as the second result when you type in Nicholas Six on Twitter? See that little red? That's Lipstick Alley. That's their insignia, their website. Second result, right at the top. What does it say? Chris Cornell blind item might explain his death for. That's literally the page on Lipstick Alley where they have the full spread defamation piece on me. So now if you do a simple Google search, Your Honor, defamation of me comes up, one of the top results. So millions of people can see the defamation over the course of 6 or 7 years that it's been left up, which is why I'm going to sue them. When you type in Nicholas Six on Facebook, look what comes up, Mr. Zuckerberg. Mr. Guy who steals ideas from people. Lipstick Alley. Second result, right at the top. Chris Cornell blind item might explain his death for. That's, again, leads right to the defamation of me. Now, let's actually type in the search and see what comes up. I believe this is an actual search on Google Live, not a screenshot like I just showed you. And I believe this was the Nicholas Six on Twitter. And of course, notice their website, what it says. Right there at the top of the screen. I know it's backwards. I'm going to read it to you. Right under those 3 yellow lines. What's it say? Celebrity news and gossip. That's their whole website. These are the people judging me and defaming me. People that do celebrity gossip all day, every day. So it makes a lot of what that person said that I read to you in the other video not make much sense, right? I'm just trying to cash in on a famous person's name is what they alleged. Yet this whole website is doing it. That's what they do, and that's what I said in those videos. They literally write celebrity news and gossip. That's their shtick. Okay. If you go down, you'll see someone lying about me named Gamer Girl. And she said something right under Randy Rocket Cody. Notice this morning that this guy was following me on Twitter. I blocked him. He's probably on here too. Again, look at me, in my opinion, was what made me rethink his credibility. Now, if she's talking about Rocket there, that's great. If she's talking about me, I wasn't even on Twitter, and I wasn't even on Facebook. But this is the real deal here. That blind item, right at the top, baby. The defamation is right there. Because that's the page that has the full page spread on me. By this person. If you click on her name, now we're not logged in, so we can't go to the article that I read you earlier. We don't need to. This is the person that wrote it. Right here. This is Miss Defamer, whose ass is about to get sued. And this website is about to get sued because they allowed her to utterly lie about me and defame me. I'm glad she says where she's from and everything. Won't be hard to get that legal notice to her. It'll be much easier, thank you. Yeah, this is Pretty Girl MJ, Brooklyn baby from NYC. Joined in 2010. Reactions, 176,000. That's a lot of reactions to the defamation that you wrote about me. Now, again, we can't go to the actual article because we're not logged into the website. I would never be a member of this website. The celebrity gossip website that defames me utterly. I'm glad you guys are so successful, though. Then you can't cry poor in court, right? Good. Glad we understand each other. So this person that I just showed you decided that it was a good idea one day 6-7 years ago to just tell a bunch of lies about me. And she didn't say that's her opinion or nothing in any of it till the end, where she said, is of my opinion and alleged. Miss Genius, Miss Lawyer, Miss IRS Agent, she's the one that threatened me that I fucked with the wrong people. I think you got that backwards. Maybe you did. And you're about to find out. And this website's about to find... This is one of the most solid defamation cases I got. This is open and shut. Might as well write me a check right now. If you don't want to be in court and spend $1 million on lawyers and stuff. I won't have to spend a dime. I'm going to do it myself if I have to. I could pass the bar in a month. That's how good I am, if I wanted to. So this is the actual person. Now let's try the other search. Let's see if Nicholas 6 on Facebook. Let's try that one. Again, second result. So you can see the actual search result. Let's move the screen so you can even see that. See that? That's a real search result. That's not a screenshot. Click on it. Lipstick Alley all over it. Oh, and what's right at the top again? Blind item. That leads right to the defamation of me. Right at the top, baby. Right at the top. And I guess these people, since they're all into celebrity news and gossip, I guess they considered me a celebrity, huh? So when all these websites go into court and they try and say, well, certain people have, you know, public, what's that called? Public appeal or public interest. So we keep those liars and defamers up, adjudicated. I don't know, this is a celebrity gossip site and they're gossiping about me. Maybe I'm a celebrity, Your Honor. Maybe there's public interest in what I say and do. They think I'm a celebrity. So again, let's click on the little... We can't actually go to the article or whatever you want to call it. It ain't no article, it's defamation. Pure and simple, written by what looks like a 6th grader as far as their writing goes. So again, let's click on this Pretty Girl MJ. Oh, she pops right up again. Right at the top, baby. Second result on a search right at the top of the Google screen. Google enabling defamation of me. Lipstick Alley enabling defamation of me for years that this person wrote. What we gonna do about this? This is the most open and shut thing I've ever seen. Thank you for being stupid. Again, you know, I know you people all looked at me and you thought this is just an idiot we can just steamroll. I know you thought that. We'll see what you think after this all plays out. My point with this video: outright and intentional defamation by a website. Other websites allow them to keep it up. Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. I guess they all on the hook too. Because again, when I'm on a website, they just find my stuff magically and take it down because I'm a bad boy, right? That's what the moral compass is. at YouTube always say to me, and at TikTok, when they ban me for life or ban my channels or videos or whatever, and steal my business away from me, my endeavor, my livelihood, my income. It's a big joke, right? He's just a stupid pseudo-homeless guy. What's he gonna do? You're gonna see what I'm gonna do in the court system. Don't worry. Don't worry. You'll see. Again, this LSA shit, this is the most open and shut shit ever. I can disprove every single thing they're saying in there. With emails, all witnesses, all kind of stuff. And I'm glad Lipstick Alley's so successful. I'm glad that website's so successful. Then you can't cry poor, right? You won't be mad when you have to pay me, an undisclosed amount of money for defaming me and allowing defamation for 6-7 years. And everybody on that website knows damn well not a word of that is true. But they had an agenda. Same agenda millionaire estate holders had, and YouTube had, and TikTok had, and Facebook had, and other places, Vimeo as well. The agenda is just ruin Nick, ruin his income, have him starving and homeless so he can't do vids anymore. Well, Your Honor, they did have me homeless for a while, and they laughed about it. For instance, the estate. Let's go to them for a moment. A random hag that is a member of the estate posted something, and it went something like this. And I have the screenshot somewhere. I got to dig it up, and I'll show it to you again. Yeah, that guy that sleeps in his car. The FBI said he was dangerous. Your Honor, even though the hag didn't use my name, she thinks she's slick, and that gets her out of defaming me utterly and intentionally, when she's the one that called the FBI. Either her specifically, or another member of the family, or an agent for the family. Called the FBI. It might have been Marty, who knows? Or Kirk. Who knows? Who knows who they got to make the call? Because they're too big of cowards. Or maybe they did make the call themselves because no one could see it. And they told the FBI, yeah, just don't use my name. Because if I acknowledge him in any way, I give him, credibility. So I guarantee, Your Honor, when I call the FBI and ask who called, the FBI will tell me no one called. Because they're protecting someone. That's what's going to happen. But I have a witness to the FBI showing up, Your Honor. The person they harassed. The person they tried to intimidate and scare on behalf of millionaires. So I assume, Your Honor, I guess, I'm guessing that the FBI will be just like all the other websites when they come back. We have no records of any of that. I guarantee that's what's going to happen, but I got a witness again. Let me continue. So, in those circles, that's how they refer to me, as the homeless guy. All of them. So, this is well known by the people that follow my channel, blah, blah, blah. They all think it's a big joke that they made me homeless through their defamation, through their calling of the FBI, through their getting my channel shut down, for the trolling campaign they deployed to sexually harass women on my channel so I would end up starving and homeless, Your Honor. So they laugh about it, and she takes a jab at me, the random hag that's a member of the estate. She takes a jab at me for being homeless, the guy who sleeps in his car. The FBI said he was dangerous. I'm paraphrasing. Again, the FBI did not say I was dangerous. They asked if I was dangerous, even though they knew I wasn't dangerous before they walked in my girlfriend's door. Again, that's probably a lawsuit right there. Here's the thing about that comment. The FBI did not say I was dangerous, so that's defamation, and that's big defamation. Millionaires from an estate that have thousands of followers. People listen to them. So that's big damage, and that's a big lie, and that's big defamation. But here's the thing about that. If I had to choose between the guy who sleeps in his car or the elderly woman who sleeps alone because no one can stand her, I would take sleeping in my car, because at least I ain't sleeping alone, if you know what I'm saying. I'm sure the hag knows what I'm saying. Here's the other thing. You defamed me. Me and you, we don't have a positive history, or you don't have a positive history with me. I have to sue you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. And yes, Your Honor, they all laughed at me while I was homeless. All the people that helped make it happen, the stalkers, LSA, the people with the $20 million estate, the websites themselves, TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, they all took part in this. They all joined the party, and they all took my livelihood away in seconds. I guess I was going to save this for another video one night, but I might as well say it now. What if God gave me the power, or the devil, or whoever's in charge, because I don't even know anymore? What if I was given the power by whoever, tomorrow, to shut down Facebook, or excuse me, to shut down YouTube immediately? What if I owned it? What if, I don't know, somehow I came into $1 trillion? Whatever. And I had the power, like Elon Musk has the power to fucking ruin Twitter and turn it into a right-wing cesspool. Let's just have a fantasy here. God gives me the power tomorrow where I can just abolish Facebook. So I wake up, God says, Nick, I grant thee the power, my son. I decide, hey, no one cares when I get shut down or my livelihood's taken away. Let's see what happens when I take all of their livelihoods away. So I snap my fingers. YouTube is gone. Everyone loses their job. Every creator doesn't get to create. Millions of people can't make their incomes anymore. The gnashing of teeth. Executives ready to kill me because they can't make their $600,000 a year salary or $2 million a year. Cubicle workers ready to kill me, and they would want to, and they would try, because they don't have self-control like I have when their livelihood gets just ripped from them. And then when I'll even give them all my phone number or my email, and they can all email me and tell me why they think I shut them down unfairly. And I'll just ignore all of it like they do to me. And then I'll go out and defame YouTube. I'll say they're all scammers. Every single creator, every single person who works for the company. I'll take their Google accounts away because they're scammers. Because someone called up and said that. Someone called me and said all of YouTube are scammers, including the employees. Got to shut them down. The gnashing of teeth. They would want to kill me. And some would try. Many would try. Because people don't take too fucking kindly when you take their entire livelihood away. They don't. With lies and trolling campaigns and collusion between third parties and websites. People don't take too kindly to that. But it's a big joke to you people. What if I had the power tomorrow? And you never know what could happen in this world. What if I had the power? What would all of you do? A lot of you would starve. A lot of you would die. A lot of you would be homeless. Because I defamed you and took your job away. And I didn't care. I didn't listen when you messaged me and said, hey, this is unfair. I didn't do anything wrong. When the executive messages me, who makes $2 million a year, Hey, I didn't do any. Why'd you take my livelihood away? Why'd you lie about me? That wasn't right. Think about it. That's what you people did to me. And that's indisputable. It's inarguable. Maybe one day someone will have the power. And I despise Elon Musk for what he did to Twitter, firing all those people and fucking up their lives. But you know what? I'm rethinking that. Not about the Twitter employees, about employees of another website. I'm rethinking my position on that. Because then they would understand what it's like losing their entire life and income for lies and an agenda by websites to ruin you alongside with millionaires and stalkers and liars and PR firm trolls. You would know how it feels. And it wouldn't feel good. And you'd want to murder me. I know that about you. All of you. Do I want to murder any of you? Nope. Do I want to see any of you homeless on the street? Nope. Never. Why? Because you're human beings, that's why. Even though I despise you. And you deserve the right to food, shelter, liberty, happiness, etc. If you committed a crime, you did shady things left and right, and people point that out, that's your fault, not theirs. So again, imagine that. All of you, the lawyers, the employees, the trolls, imagine if I had the power. How would you feel? I know exactly how you feel. The gnashing of teeth. Do you know where that comes from? That comes from the Bible. Those who will be outside heaven, there will be weeping and wailing and gnashing of teeth. That's what would happen if I said, you all lose your job, you all lose your livelihood. Sorry. No unemployment either. Sorry. We don't have a positive history. I'm sorry. You all lose your jobs. But I think that's unfair. I don't care. That's what you tell me. I didn't do anything wrong. I don't care. That's what you tell me. You tell me I don't have a positive channel history as Donald Trump is platformed, as you platformed Alex Jones for years, as you still platform Fox News and Donald Trump. I don't have a positive history. As you platform adjudicated rapists, defamers, intentional liars. Amazing.